Hello, welcome to this video about where End of New Beginning is up to in its development process and the future it holds. I am Demo, the lead developer for End of New Beginning. I welcome you. I hope this will answer any questions you may have about what the future may hold for End of New Beginning. I know we have been very silent lately, apart from the odd few teasers, so I hope this will help. So our next update is Ars Bellica. This is mainly a housekeeping update. It will have some minor additional content, but mainly reworks and overhauls of some bits and bobs. As you can see, they are listed there. So the first is tech rework. We have removed all post 1930-ish tech from all the tech categories. So they are no longer there. We have saved them, so we still have them. So when we reach 1930, whenever that may be, we will add them back appropriately. But of course, right now they are not needed. So we have just reduced the size of the mod by doing this. We are also reworking the detrimental colonial impact. If you're not sure what that is, mainly it was our version of resistance and compliance before Paradox added it into the game. However, since they added resistance and compliance, we've decided to essentially remove DCI and use the vanilla content, as it is very heavy on performance, the DCI, so that's the main reason we're removing it, and it's pretty hard to work with for our newer devs, so it would, long term it will be better just to use the vanilla content for that. Same for Military High Command. We added our own a long time ago before Paradox decided to add theirs. So because of this, we are going to merge the systems. As if you have never even seen it, we have multiple positions, so like a quartermaster, deputy chief of the army, stuff like that. So we're going to merge that into the vanilla Military High Command to make it a little bit more user friendly and get a bit more use out of it. This update will also contain various bug fixes, primarily for the 0.3 Terra Slavica. So for all the content added there, we're doing bug fixes there and just other minor housekeeping updates. The main focal point of the update will be the new GUI or UI, however you like to say. If you've not seen the teasers, I recommend you do so. They are in the Discord content stuff. If you've not clocked on, they take inspiration from Victoria 3. Love it or hate it, it's pretty nice. Well, in my opinion, it's pretty nice graphics. So we are taking inspiration from that, and it sort of keeps to the theme of the mod. So yes, I hope that is that. After 0.4, which we hope will be released by the end of the year, hopefully, or so far we're on track for that. We will then be focusing on 0.5 Sanguis in Harvinus. I hope that's how you say it. I did write down what these all mean, but I've lost that, so you best just Googling it. So, as it says there, this update will focus on the Middle East, North and South Africa, and a little bit of India. Major content will be for the Ottoman Empire, Persia, Afghanistan, Egypt, and the Cape Colony. They will be getting big reworks and overhauls, making it akin to other major nations such as the UK, Russia, Italy, and other nations. So they will be playable, because at the moment they're not really that playable. Apart from the Ottoman Empire, that content is very old, so we're sort of bringing it up to the high standards the other content is for other nations. We're also bringing out additional content for some other minor nations, such as Nejd, Tunisia, Kuwait, Oman, Boers, and many more in the region. So we hope to get this out a couple of months after 0.4, but at the moment there's no set date because of course we've not released 0.4. However, if you ever look at the Git updates channel, you will see that we are actually working on both of these updates at the same time because some people can't help with 0.4, so their focuses with 0.5 and vice versa. So yes, this will be a big update, akin to Terra Slavica. However, when it'll come out, hopefully early next year, first couple of months hopefully, but not set in stone. So yeah, there are actually a few teasers already out for this, and hopefully more to come. So check out the development leaks for that. Next, we got 0.5.x because we don't know what number it will be. This update will be focusing on the Italian peninsula. It's a small update compared to the others. The main reason it's getting highlighted is because otherwise it won't get noticed really, because we'll have to chuck it in with another update, and so we don't think it deserves that, so we're giving it a bit of a spotlight. So additional content for the Kingdom of Two Sicilies, Papal States, Duchy of Modena, as well as historical content for Italy going up to 1866. Yeah, Italian content has always been getting worked on. However, it's pretty hard to notice when it actually gets updated because it's usually quite small chunks because the main dev for it has to help with other places. So he'll be working on this while 0.5 is being worked on, so hopefully this will come out not long after the main update for 0.5, hence why it says 0.5.x. So yeah, this will focus on Italy, as it says, making more options to play. You should be able to unify Italy with at least the top two of those, as well as the historical route. But yeah, so this will also be something to look forward to if you love playing Italy, because we've got all this drafted. These are all planned out. Everything that's been listed so far. We just need to code it, which is the long thing. So yeah. The future of End New Beginning. We have planned out our economy system. I know this is something we've been promising for a long time. However, we've decided to, with the help from the Darkest Hour team, develop a new user-friendly one. As previously, we were planning to do something similar to classic Victoria 2 economy. However, recently we decided that it would be better to stick to a more simplified version for various reasons, and so we hope to get this out eventually. Hopefully next year, if all goes well. But of course, I do apologise. This is something we've been promising for so long, and we hope to get it to you soon. We have planned it all out. It is once again just coding it, which is the hard part, because we are very short-handed as of late due to people starting school, work, and other life issues and commitments. Of course, this is a hobby for everyone here. We don't get paid. Although we have a Patreon, we don't get paid. The Patreon money goes towards other assets such as research, as it says there, 3D models, and all the backgrounds you've seen in this slideshow. They are very high quality, and that's mainly what our Patreon money goes towards. So yeah. Next, our future big update will be based on the Americas, hopefully. We have also already got quite a lot planned for the Americas, especially for Canada, the US, and some nations in South America. Not just limited to the ones listed, there are others. However, those are the ones which have been getting the most love as of late. Additionally, finally, the United Kingdom has got planned content up to 1900, so that will be coded eventually. So that'll be a new focus tree for the UK, and well, a second focus tree. And so that would put the UK as the longest playable nation, surpassing China. So I look forward to that. And finally, we are also looking into getting more 3D models, primarily for infantry division models. Because at the moment we've only got a handful of certain major nations. So yeah, so that's what we're trying to get, more models basically. Because at the moment we're just stuck with generic ones. If you never played against the Sepoys or as the Sepoys, you would notice their models are just generic East Asian models, and so it looks a bit peculiar. Same for other tribal nations to use those. So we're aiming to get new ones. However, at the moment, it's as if all 3D models just disappeared off the face of the earth, and so unfortunately we have to use the Patreon money for this. So we will be limited on how many we'll get, unless we eventually get someone on the team to help us out. But yeah, we have loads for you to look forward to seeing in End of New Beginning. Despite, if you ever followed the Git Updates channel, despite that lack of updates in there, we are working very hard. We're planning a lot lately, rather than actually coding, as our focus is 0.4, but only a certain amount of devs can help with that. And of course the UI, which is also getting a lot of focus on. So there's not much to see really, new content wise at the moment, apart from some 0.5 stuff. But yeah, it's slow, but we are working very hard. Another reason you might not see as many Git updates in the channel is because we are secretly working on updating the mod for the new update, of the new DLC for Hearts of Iron. So when that releases, our mod should be, along with a couple of others, will be up to date with the DLC and accompanying update from day one when that is released. So we will be fully up to date. Thanks for Paradox partnership. So yes, we've been putting a lot of work into that. So our mod will be up to date when that is released. So you don't have to wait for months for us to update it. It will be updated day one. So finally, if you want to help us get End of New Beginning to where you want it to be, please join the team. If you don't know how, go to Discord and the Join the Team channel, and the pinned comment will help you there. We are working hard, but of course this is a hobby, as I've said previously. This is a hobby, so we all have other life commitments, which are the priority, believe it or not. We don't get paid for this, once again, believe it or not. So for the majority of our team, this is second, and so we don't have all the time in the world, despite some people's opinions, to focus on this. So if you want to help with a particular nation, please join a team. You do not have to know how to code. I didn't know how to code when I joined the team, and now I'm one of the main contributors to coding. It's very simple. You can help with research, just looking up some things on Google, reading books, whatever. Not Wikipedia, because that's not reliable. So join as a researcher. Some nations we desperate for researchers, such as Netherlands, Spain, certain nations, South America, the US, where else? China, Japan, Australia as well. Some other nations, of course, are welcome. Anyone's welcome if you want to help out. So that's researchers. We have coders, obvious what they do. We only have a handful of those at the moment due to everyone starting back at school. So the more coders, the better. If you are interested in learning to code, we do lessons internally, and we do offer a lot of support for new coders, very one-to-one. So if it's something you're interested in, give it a go. We've got writers, so people who write the localization for events, decisions, you know, all the stuff you read. So if you're interested in writing, come and give it that a go as well. Of course, you need to have decent English for that. We also have playtesters who help us find the bugs. Of course, you don't have to join a team for that, but you gain some perks if you do it. So that's also something to think about. And we got artists as well. That doesn't necessarily mean you do stuff from scratch. We've got some people who just focus in on the leaders icons, and others who focus just on focus tree icons and ideas icons. So yeah, if any of these interest you, why not give it a go? If you're hesitant, thinking you might not be good enough, we do give as much support as we can. We teach you everything we know. Like I said, when I joined, I was only a simple researcher, and now I'm a coder. I do my own art occasionally. It is all very self-taught when you join. So yeah, please, if you think this is something you want to do, you want to help us progress with development, please just give it a go. You never know, you might enjoy it, and you may become one of the lead devs eventually. Who knows? But I hope this has answered some of your questions you've been keeping to yourself internally. And I hope you enjoyed some things to come. And yeah, should hopefully see a dev stream soon before the new DLC comes out. We'll see. We've not set that in stone yet, but it's something we're talking about. But yeah, next big update will be either 0.4 or the DLC update, whatever comes first. So yes, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Yeah, goodbye.